Hi guys, Kai here and welcome back. This is episode 8 of the FIFA 18 Arsenal career mode, and as you can see on the screen right now, Lacazette was chosen for the player of the month. So it's nice to see one of our own players getting that award, and we've also been offered the England international job, which is great to see, but I think it's too early to accept that kind of thing right now. I'm not really interested in the international positions, even though it would be interesting because obviously at the end of the season it is a World Cup tournament, but we're going to decline it. We'll maybe look towards that in the future, but right now we don't want to be bothering with anything else other than concentrating on Arsenal. And I don't know if you just saw there, but Jack Wilshere has also picked up an injury. He is out for 8 weeks. I think it was a dislocated shoulder, so that's going to keep him out for 2 months unfortunately. But we do have a pretty solid midfield, so it won't be too much of a loss for Arsenal. And so we want to try and get ourselves back to winning ways now, try and go on a nice little winning streak if we can, and get ourselves back to the top of the table. That is where Arsenal belong, of course. So first up then in today's episode is an away match taking on Watford. It's not too far to travel for Arsenal, and almost a chance there early on for Watford, but thankfully Peter Cech was on the ball, and now Van Dijk gets the ball clear for Arsenal. So still 0-0 then, and it is Watford in possession right now. Arsenal looking to get it back, which indeed they do. Just over half an hour played. Here is Lacazette, player of the month of course, gives it to Ozil, carries on his run, but a massive gap on that far side for Bellerin to run into. He tries to chip it back into the area, but it didn't go there. But there is Cazorla in off the base of the post, and Arsenal have a 1-goal lead. Nice little celebration there as well. So less than 10 minutes to play in this first half. It's Watford 0, Arsenal 1. Nice little turn there from Cazorla. Big fan of Santi Cazorla's, of course. It's been a bit of a loss for Arsenal that he's had the injuries in real life over the last year, but he is trying to get back to full fitness, and hopefully we'll get him back around Christmas time, maybe even before that. We'll have to wait and see. So into the final couple of minutes then of this first period, and it's still Watford who trail 1-0. Arsenal trying to get this ball back. We don't look conceding late on, but you know what that 45th minute is like in FIFA. And the cross comes in, that's got to be cleared away. No, it's not cleared away. And as I was just speaking about the 45th minute goals, no matter what you do sometimes, you just can't defend it. And I was pressing the button there to try and clear the ball away, but for some reason the ball just dropped down, and there was the Watford striker on the end of it straight away. Look at this, cross comes in, and I think just Bellerin just head it right in front of him. And then of course the Watford player just goes a step ahead and knocks the ball into the back of net. So kicking off the second half with level right now, drawing 1 apiece. Arsenal win the ball back with Van Dijk. Now Casemiro then for the Arsenal. Lacazette, Cazorla to Iwobi. If you notice, we have started Iwobi as well. We decided to drop Alexis Sanchez, and right now it's paying off because that man, Alex Iwobi, has given Arsenal a 2-1 lead. Absolutely fantastic play from him. The low-driven shot across the keeper and into the back of the net puts us back in front. Nice little through ball as well there from Santi Cazorla it was, but on the 6-yard box, on the edge of the 6-yard box, Alex Iwobi scores his. Is that his first? Yeah, it's his first Premier League goal of the season. And we're into the final half an hour now. Arsenal looking for a third to get these 3 points wrapped up and get ourselves back to some kind of winning form. And it's going to go out of play here for an Arsenal throw, which Bellerin is going to take. Gives it to Casemiro. Poor control by him, but he does give it inside for Asensio. Now Cazorla to Iwobi. Nice little touch from him. He's got a bit of space, and again the low-driven shot across the keeper. Alex Iwobi makes it Arsenal 3, Watford 1. Just over 20 minutes remaining, and Alex Iwobi is making us look good, isn't he? We decided to drop Alexis Sanchez, which not many managers would do. He's just not been playing that good, to be honest. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's me. I just can't use the guy on FIFA, or he's just not that great right now because he's not in the best frame of mind, is he, Alexis Sanchez? Alex Iwobi is. He's been outstanding for me. He's got 2 goals, looking for a hat-trick. We've not got long left to play now. I don't think that hat-trick is going to come. Nice bit of skill there from Asensio. And now Lacazette looking for a goal, but no, just wide of the Watford goal. And there is the final whistle. So a nice 3-1 win there for Arsenal. Gets us back to winning ways. A nice performance. I think we're going to play Alex Iwobi again in this one. Can't really take him off after scoring 2 goals against Watford now, can we? So travelling up north for this one to Liverpool, taking on Everton. And let's see how we get on. There is Wayne Rooney, of course, one of the Everton main players, I'd say, signing from Manchester United in the summer. Let's see how they get on. Should be Arsenal being the favourites for this one, I've got to say, especially with us winning pretty convincingly against Watford. But it is Everton right now, pushing forward. Nice little interception there from KAIQOM, pushing all the way forward, in fact, and winning the ball back for Arsenal. Here's Lacazette then. Plays it forward for Mesut Ozil. Ozil back to Lacazette. Nice little touch there. Finds Cazorla just outside the area, who turns and loses it. But he did win a free kick, so not too bad. Not the end of the world, especially if we can bang this into the back of the net. I don't think Lacazette takes free kicks, but we're going to try. Not enough curl on that, but it was worth a shot anyway. So Arsenal going close. 6 minutes in. Everton 0, Arsenal 0. 15 minutes played, and Arsenal back on the attack here. Still looking for the first goal of the game, of course. But Everton are pushing forward now from the back. Are they going to keep the ball in play? They do. Played more centrally to Schneiderlin. And Sandro finds Rooney. The run is on. Oh no, Balassi goes all the way through and gives Everton a 1-goal lead. Poor defending there from Arsenal. Who was it that just ran forward there? Was it KAIQOM? Might have been KAIQOM or Holding. I'm not entirely sure who is partnering KAIQOM at the back today. Yeah, but look at this. Watch the defender just run forward there. It's Van Dijk. Of course it's Van Dijk. Oh my God. Van Dijk, what are you doing to me, lad? That was his fault. But onwards we go. Let's try and get ourselves a leveller before half time. Here's Mesut Ozil now for Arsenal. Nice bit of play from him. Finds his man Iwobi. Iwobi tees it up for Lacazette. The save was there, and Iwobi crosses far post. Come on, boys. Oh, Everton do get it away. Couple of chances there for Arsenal. Unable, though, to get it on target. Well, get it into the back of the net at least. So Sandro pushes forward now for Everton. Crossed across the middle, and it's in the back of the net from out of nowhere. Can you believe it? Wayne Rooney has scored yet again against Arsenal. It's now Everton 2, Arsenal 0. For a second we almost got ourselves back onto level terms, but what a ball that is from Sandro, straight across the middle. Wayne Rooney sliding in and getting enough on it to put it into the back of the Arsenal net. Just over 20 minutes to play. We're still trailing here 2-0, so not the best of days here for Arsenal. The fans are not going to be happy. Lacazette losing the ball there on the edge of the area, but Casemiro wins it back. A chance here to smash it in. The goalkeeper makes a cracking save, and this is going to be cleared away from Everton, or by Everton. But again, another good chance there for Arsenal, and we just can't finish today, can we? Against Everton. We didn't do too bad against Watford. We put 3 goals past their keeper, and we just can't get past Pickford for some reason. We are on the attack though still, and here is Bellerin now. Bellerin pushing forward. He's going to take on the shot. He does, and he actually scores. Hector Bellerin scoring, bringing a goal back then for Arsenal, getting us back into the game. Not too much time remaining on the clock, but maybe enough time for one more goal at least. But Hector Bellerin doesn't score many goals, does he? So it's always nice to see him on that score sheet. We're into the final minute then here at Goodison Park. Still Everton 2, Arsenal 1. Alexis Sanchez probably missing for this one. We might shove him in for the next game. But Alex Iwobi did do us justice against Watford, didn't he? He's just not had much of the ball to be honest in this one. As Everton go close yet again. Wayne Rooney that time having the last kick of the match. So what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to change the tactics. We are struggling a little bit with the tactics that Arsenal use as default. I do like the 4-1-2-1-2. These are the tactics which I used in Ultimate Team in FIFA 17. And Arsenal have the better setup, I think, to use 2 strikers. We don't want to be using the wings. Arsenal don't cross much. And if we do need to cross, obviously we can push Kolasinac and Bellerin forward, as they've already been pushing forward anyway, which was proven with Bellerin scoring against Everton in that last match. So let's just make sure we've got all the players in the right positions and jump into the third and final game of today's episode. This one is at home, taking on Swansea City. And there is the main man, Alexis Sanchez, back in the starting 11 then after that poor performance against Everton. And we decided to put him back in the squad, see if he has an impact. He is playing as a striker today, and he's partnering Lacazette, of course, up front. So let's see how we get on then. It is an early free kick here for Swansea City. And that one gets swung on the edge of the Arsenal area. We need to get this ball clear. Bartley, he's chasing it, but so too is Hector Bellerin. And not many people are going to beat Hector Bellerin in a running race, are they? He's too fast. But Cazorla plays out wide for Kolasinac, who just thumps it upfield. Not entirely sure what he's thinking there, but that gives possession right back to the Welsh squad. So just over 20 minutes gone, and Hector Bellerin once again pushing forward, crossing far post, headed away. Only as far as Cazorla, but the defender got in there just ahead of him. Now Kolasinac. Cazorla finds his man. And now Lacazette with the shot. That one not on target, but Arsenal are getting close. Can we get close though in this first half? We want to try and grab ourselves a goal. Settle the nerves so we don't have to worry too much. As Swansea push forward yet again, but nice passing play there out of defence for Arsenal. And now a possible counter-attack. And here is Alexis Sanchez. Can he score on his return? Of course he can. Nicely placed there past the keeper. Arsenal in front, 1-0, and it's the main man Alexis Sanchez after 26.5 minutes who gives Arsenal the 1-goal lead. And we are looking good. Look at that. The defence didn't have any chance of catching up with Sanchez. The goalkeeper came rushing out. It's probably Fabianski, isn't it, the Swansea goalkeeper? But he couldn't keep it out. So Alexis Sanchez scores his third Premier League goal of the season. And now we're approaching the final 10 minutes of the match. Arsenal still in front, only by a narrow 1-goal lead though. So let's try and double that up in these final 10 minutes. Here is Olivier Giroud, who's come on and played it through for Lacazette, who does score. And that does double Arsenal's lead, 2-0. Alexander Lacazette, the player of the month, of course, for last month. And he's on the score sheet. Took a while for him to score, but nice hold-up play there from Olivier Giroud. And Lacazette nicely placed in that bottom right corner. Goalkeeper again unable to get to it, and that's his 5th Premier League goal of the season. And that is probably going to be the last action of the game, and in fact the last action of today's episode. So don't forget guys, leave a like if you did like the video, subscribe if you haven't already, and then we're just going to wait for this final whistle to blow, and then we can end today's episode. Ozil, oh, look at this run on his near side. He could have got that up through then. But there goes the final whistle, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.